can you?
Coming to you live from New York City. Can't tell you exactly where yet. Let me know if you can hear me and see me perfectly. Let me know in the chat. Unfortunately, in a few minutes I am probably going to be arrested by the NYPD, which is very unfortunate. Let's hope that that does not happen. So I want to speak to you guys. It's very important, right? Right here I have a law that was passed in the state of New York. I got it nicely laminated and everything for you guys. This law is a law that protects our civil rights. So we all know that we have a United States constitutionally protected right under the First Amendment of freedom of press. But we also, here in New York, have a law that specifically states we have the right to record law enforcement related activities. There is no exemption made for law enforcement officer precincts or lobbies. In fact, the New York City law, the Right to Record Act, was specifically written to undermine the policy by the NYPD's precinct. Specifically written to undermine that policy, right? So we are specifically, that law was specifically written in order to void the policy of the NYPD. That policy by the NYPD was implemented in 2018. The Right to Record Act was written in 2020, ladies and gentlemen. So, but the NYPD doesn't care that they are in violation of their own law, of the law that is governed in their jurisdiction, in the state and in the city. So that's my point, ladies and gentlemen, is that we cannot allow them to not only violate our constitutional rights and our First Amendment rights, but they are acting as a rogue agency inside of the city of New York, violating the law. How do I know that the law, the Right to Record Act, was written in order to overturn the policy of the NYPD? How do I know that? Because the author of the law, former city councilman Jermaine Williams, now he's the public advocate, which I hope next time we come here to the NYPD precinct, I hope he comes with me. I think that would make a great statement. But he wrote the Right to Record Act, ladies and gentlemen, in order to abolish the NYPD's policy and make that unlawful, which it is currently unlawful to this day. But the NYPD doesn't care. Right now, there are federal lawsuits pending saying that the NYPD is violating its own law. So I want you guys to understand that. This is the law right here. The New York Police Department is in violation of the law of New York City and New York State. And they don't care because there are no consequences, ladies and gentlemen. There are no consequences to their actions. So we're going to make sure that there are consequences. We're going to hold them accountable here. Hey, can you just make sure that I'm here with the photographer to make sure that everything's okay? Scalzo Photo. Hey, can you just make sure that this is locked up in the car? Yeah. All right, because I'm going to be heading out right now. So we're going to be going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take our walk. And ladies and gentlemen, did you make sure that everything was locked?
Yes.
You just here in this district, and then the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office is going to prosecute that law, prosecute the crime. They're making it a crime. It says here, the right to record law enforcement related activities. A person not under arrest or in the custody of law enforcement official has the right to record law enforcement activity and to maintain custody and control of that recording and any property or instruments used by that person to record law enforcement. So not only are we allowed to record law enforcement, they're not allowed to even take our camera in our recordings. The law. Everybody who supports the police, right? Blindly supports the police and thinks of them as heroes. You supposedly believe in law and order, correct? This is the law. So we're going to show that to the law enforcement officers. Let's hope that they don't violate our rights here today. Because that's where we're heading right now, ladies and gentlemen. Live. Make sure you hit the like button. You can start seeing the NYPD cars behind me.
No, that's not.
Let me turn the camera around. Make sure you hit the like button, comment on this video, and subscribe. All right, we're at the... Is there a problem with us recording in the precinct? Because we have the law right here that says that we are specifically allowed to record in the precinct. So this is the sign that they're always referring to. What do you think holds more weight, ladies?
Right now you're
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Step out.
Can I please speak to a supervisor?
First you're gonna have to step
I have a law right here. You want to take a look
First you're
at
gonna have
it?
to step out for me.
Please don't touch me. Don't
Alright,
touch
then
me.
step out.
Don't touch me.
Alright, so
Don't
step out
touch.
the
Don't
facility.
touch me.
Alright, so step out the facility.
Don't touch me.
Sir, right now you're trespassing.
Don't touch me. Don't
Right now
touch
you're
me.
trespassing.
Hey,
Someone needs
get
to
off
step
of me.
out. Alright,
Get
no
off of
problem.
me.
Alright,
Get
now
off
we
of
can
me.
talk.
Get
Now
off
we
of
can
me.
talk outside.
Read the law that says I have the
Alright,
right
we
to
can
do
talk
it.
outside. Now
You're a
we
law
can talk.
enforcement officer. Read the law. It fell over there.
You wanted to talk.
I'm going inside where I have the right to record. I do. I have the right to record.
Alright, you're trespassing.
I'm not.
I asked
Nope.
you to leave and you refused
I'm
to
not
leave.
trespassing.
Now you're
I'm not
Now you're not
trespassing.
because you're outside. So
No,
let's
I'm not
talk.
trespassing in a building that I pay for
Alright, so let's
either.
talk.
There was
What
no
happened?
reason. Why'd you put your hands on me
Because I
that
asked
way?
you to leave and you refused to leave.
My paper is there. That doesn't mean you can put
We'll
your hands
get
on
your
me.
paper. Do me a favor, grab his paper.
Let me speak to a supervisor.
Alright, no problem.
Let me speak to a supervisor.
Alright, we got one for you.
This is ridiculous.
Alright, it's ridiculous that you're not following.
Listen,
I asked him to leave.
You're with him?
He refused to leave.
You're documented? Alright, just stop going closer to me. That's fine.
are you
Stop
scared of
going
me or
closer.
something?
Can you
Stop.
go closer to me?
Are you scared of me?
You keep coming closer. I keep
But are
telling
you
to
scared?
back up.
I'm going into my building.
for this building.
Yeah, we pay for this building. That's right.
Back
We
up.
do pay for this building.
Back up. You want to talk to the supervisor? Just
We
back
pay
up
for
from me.
this. I'm waiting for the supervisor.
Alright.
What are you doing? Don't touch me. What are you pushing on me for, man? What's wrong with
If you
you?
come into the police facility,
No, what
you're
is
gonna be
wrong with you
arrested for
guys?
trespassing.
For I can't trespass in a public
I'm giving
area.
you a warning,
Don't
sir.
touch me. Give me my property.
Alright,
I want my property.
So step out, let go of the door.
My property's inside this building. My property's inside this building. My property's inside this building. Grab me by.
And you fucking idiot.